Anybody in the back, come to the front. I say. Okay, folks, first of all, I want to welcome all of you now to Amalie Point Lookout as we overlook the Caribbean side of the island. Now on St. Thomas, there's only two sides on the island, folks. The Caribbean side on my left and the Atlantic side on my right. When we leave from here, we're going to head up to Mountain Top, which is about 1,547 feet above sea level. That's where we're going to be able to see the other side of the island, which is the Atlantic side. So get ready for that. It's going to be an adventure heading up there, and it's going to be more coming down. So get ready for that, folks. Now, folks, I want to show you all something over here. These two islands that you're seeing over here, the one on the far right is what we call Water Island. The Water Island was purchased a few years ago, so it's now part of the Virgin Island. Originally, we only had three, which was St. Thomas, St. John, and St. Croix. Now we have four. Water Island is the fourth one. Now, the first one that we are looking at right here is what we call Hassel Island. Now, Hassel Island have nothing to do with any part of the Virgin Islands. It's just sitting close to us, that's all. That island is owned by the National Park. They own that island right there. Now, if you look right over in the horizon over there, you're going to see that other island over there. Right in the horizon is about 40 miles away from St. Thomas. That's our sister island of St. Croix. Now, St. Croix have a lot of different industries over there. But in St. Thomas, there's only one industry. I guess all of you know who know that is, right? Yeah. Tourism. Right. Right. So if you all don't come to the Virgin Islands, we don't do anything. We just stay home and make babies, huh? I tell you. I hope my wife ain't listening, huh? Okay, folks, so that's what we have here on St. Thomas, the only industry. Now, I wanted to look down to the bottom down there. You're going to see those palm trees down to the water. Everybody see those palm trees? Look to the left of the palm trees. You're going to see those red top buildings. You're going to see one like a square black in its roof. Everybody see that one? Well, that's the free hotel here on the island. I know you all didn't know that we had a free hotel here, but we do have a free hotel. It's called the jail. It's the jailhouse. Ay, ay, ay. How do you know that? You see why we call it a free hotel? Because I'll tell you something, folks. When those guys get inside there, they order their own meals, they want a cable television, and most of all, they have the best view of the ocean. So that's why we call it a free hotel instead of the jailhouse. Now, right next to the free hotel, that's the territorial court surrounding the free hotel right there. Now, they're just marching from the territorial court straight to the free hotel, so it's pretty easy. They don't have to walk too far. Now, on the other side, that the red top building on the other side, that's the United States Courthouse, the federal building. So all of them is in one area down there in the bottom. Now, folks, I wanted to cast your eyes back to the palm trees one more time. Come up a little bit from the palm trees, you're going to see that round chimney with some flags on it. Down there, that's what we call Blackbeard's Castle. Now, Blackbeard was a pirate here way back in the 1600s, and Blackbeard used to live right there in that castle. We're going to tell you a little story about Blackbeard. Blackbeard was a very wicked man. I'll tell you why. He had 14 wives, but not because he had 14 wives, because he killed each one of them on their wedding night. I don't know what's wrong with those ladies to go and marry a man like that, but they did anyway, and they perished their life. I know the days of today, the ladies will get the men first, Ay, 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 I tell you. So that's a little story about Blackbeard. And you know his right name was Edward Teach. And that's what he used to do. He used to mix gunpowder in his drink. And he used to drink it. I guess he wanted to get his head blown off sometime, but he didn't blow off. He just sent him crazy. That's all he does. So that's what happened to Blackbeard. So I'm going to show you the other castle, folks. Look right on the top of the hill here. You're going to see those white buildings like they have some big windows in them. Now, right before the tram that takes you up to the mountainside right there, look right in the center there, you're going to see the flag flying on a building right there. That round chimney, that's the other castle they call Bluebeard's Castle. Now, Bluebeard also was a pirate, but Bluebeard was not as bad as Blackbeard because Bluebeard only had one wife. But guess what? That one wife, she cheated on him, and you know what he did? He cut her neck off and he sailed away and abandoned the castle. You know, so since the 1600s, the castle was abandoned because Bluebeard's leave. Nobody know where he went to, and he left the castle there. So right now what they do, they build a hotel around it. They're doing some timeshares there right now at that hotel. So that's what we have there. Now, folks, one time, look down in the bottom down there, you're going to see our stadium down there. That's our Lionel Roberts Stadium. That's where we play all our baseball, our soccer, our basketball, all the games you can think about down there. Now, if you look right now, they have they're breaking down some stages. They used to have some stage right there on the field last week. Because last week we had carnival here on the island, and all the parades and everything, they went there to be judged. They went on the stage there. So that's why now they are dismantling them down there. That's why it's looking like that. Now on the